They're coming. They're coming your way. They'll be here soon. Will you be ready?
Salad fingers, where are you? There you are. There you. Oh my god. Salad Fingers is a web series created by David Firth, someone well known to make some of the creepiest shit on the internet. None more recognizable, however, than Salad Fingers himself. But before I really dive deep into David Firth's creation, Salad Fingers, I really recommend checking out his Patreon page. Animators already struggle enough when it comes to YouTube ad revenue, and seeing as how he's a horror content creator and how he refuses to tone down the tone of violence or the imagery just for it to be ad friendly on YouTube. So really check it out. It'll be in the link down in the description. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel bad if I don't mention that. Starting off life as an inside joke after Firth's friend said he had salad fingers while playing the guitar, the series features a mutant green man-thing with elongated fingers who enjoys rusty things, be it spoons, metal bars, hooks even. Who cares about lockjaw? That shit's orgasmic to him. I remember a ton of my friends being super scared of salad fingers, yet a close friend of mine at the time really enjoyed it, and we both watched it every time it came out. There was something oddly mesmerizing about the series, be it Salad Finger's soft-spoken tone of voice or perhaps the bizarre world he lives in. Everything about the series kind of pulls you in slowly, even if you really don't feel comfortable being there. Sure, nowadays people can find creepy content anywhere. Some might argue are just much creepier, much scarier than Salad Fingers, and much more nightmare-inducing, but you gotta keep in mind two things. Firstly, Salad Fingers was a unique, one-of-a-kind show at the time. Most web series or flash animations were solely comedy-based. That's not to say there were no horror animations, but often those relegated to just jump scares or just a one-off. And it was certainly a minority amongst the waves of people making parodies and just comedy skits. Salad Fingers started in 2007, 13 years ago if you can believe it, and has been continuing onwards even today, though episodes are less frequent than they used to be. Whereas back then they were uploaded once every few weeks, now the series seems to be shoved aside and new episodes only show up once every few years or whenever David Firth feels like it. It's not at all his main focus right now, and I'd argue his other shows are far more creepier and engrossing than Salad Fingers, so I'd really recommend checking out his channel after you're done with this video. For now, the focus for today is just Salad Fingers. Honestly, it's hard to talk about Salad Fingers because it's just so off-brand when it comes to horror and comedy. It's so surreal and strange that it's hard to describe. It doesn't really have a structure, like you can't just say Salad Fingers wakes up every morning and shenanigans ensue or whatever. Things just sort of happen at their own pace, and that may prove to be difficult to watch for some, even despite the gross shit sometimes shown. It's a very slow grind of a show, each episode trudging at a snail's pace, then escalating rapidly towards the end, and things happen in between that you don't really expect, but you are captivated. It's not a contemporary horror in the sense that you get a jump scare here and there, nor is there really that much strange imagery assaulting you all the time, but there is every now and again. It's just off. Like you watch this show and you can't help but get this strange feeling that things just aren't right. Things shouldn't be this way. And yes, you're right. Things shouldn't be this way. Salad Fingers is an abomination, but he's not really a villain, but he's not entirely good either. He means well as a character, but his mind is so fried that he can prove to be a danger to others. He's also possibly a cannibal, so maybe don't trust him. It's strange because Salad Fingers is clearly the very embodiment of someone dealing with some sort of heavy mental illness or some sort of psychotic episode. Whether or not that's the intent or if there's some sort of commentary put in place in Salad Fingers, I don't know. But it's arranged to be a very mysterious show as theories upon theories have piled up, much to David Firth's amusement. Though it's kind of funny that Matt Pat's theory, though the most popular and well received, was lambasted by David Firth himself on Twitter, Him calling it ridiculous is like the funniest slap to the face I'd ever seen MatPat get. He doesn't even acknowledge it in his next theory episode, which is like, come on, MatPat, we all know you saw that tweet. You're just totally ignoring it. Though to be fair to MatPat, Salad Fingers is so very strange and a seemingly scatterbrained series that it's difficult to even contextualize anything he's saying to a coherent story. I even had trouble writing this script because I have no idea what to talk about. There's a mention of a great war, clear childhood trauma, dissociative identity, possible schizophrenic episodes, signs of dementia, and so much more, fogging up and destroying Salad Fingers' mind. And he's our narrator. We're supposed to perceive the world in the same way he perceives it. How can you trust what you see in the show to be true if all the interpretations of the show comes from a man as delusional and racked as him? I've even heard some theories that Salad Fingers is suffering from gender dysphoria, which I have no idea, and I can't really tell you the truth. There's so many theories out there, and there's so much to explore with this show. I do think it's interesting that the show became so popular, raking in millions of views with each new installment, and honestly, my personal theory on why it became so popular is that it was appealing to the weird kids of the late 2000s. Okay, look, you might hate me for saying this, but I swear it's true. 2006 was the year Invader Zim got canceled, right? So people were a little peckish for weird, green, random entertainment, right? Well, who do we have here? Uploaded in 2007, Salad Fingers. He's green, he's weird. The fact that he likes rusty shit, I mean, that's random, right? And he's adorable in some weird way. Yeah, I know it might be a stretch, but growing up, I always saw emo and scene girls wearing Salad Fingers and Invader Zim merch all the time, so I don't think it's too far-fetched personally. Well, whatever the case may be, Salad Fingers is among one of the classics of early Flash animations, and has continued to pioneer the art of creepy and addicting uncomfortable atmospheres since 2007. Let him reign longer, and let's hope someday we can tell what the fuck is going on.